AJ and I are headed to Colorado to go hike Mount Elbert, the highest peak in Colorado and the second highest in the lower 48. All right, we just arrived at the trailhead and we are going to get started, headed up. It is 4:28. Gonna throw our backpacks on and head up the mountain. So we'll see what time we get out of the tree line, and here we go. So it is 5:10 now. We made it to the second sign on the trail. This looks like where we get off the Colorado Trail, and we are still headed up.
It's 5:45 and we decided to take a little break. We've been doing this for about a little over an hour. So
The sun is rising. We could just getting outside of the tree line right here, I think. A few little trees still here, but we're getting close. Right, AJ?
yeah.
All right, it is 6:34, and now we've actually hit the real tree line. Elbert is 440 feet, according to the source that I read. I think it's about a 10-mile round trip. I've seen anywhere from 9. I saw all the way up to 12. It is the highest peak in Colorado, which is why we kind of chose to climb this one today. Do something tough. And I don't know if you can see up there, clear up there. Yeah, you can. There's a guy. It is, what time, AJ?
It is 8:10.
8:10. And as you can see, I don't know if that's a peak or not, but ready? This actually looks like the worst spot. We'll see. But I know we can make it. That just reassured my suspicion that this is the first of 3 false summits. And I heard that it's just as steep after this. So, a little disheartening, but we'll make it. Right, AJ?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Holy smokes. So we had summited at 10:20. So not the best time, but we made it finally. So it was crazy hard for a couple of out of shape people. But it was fun.
Call me out of shape.
Yeah. But the views are amazing. What's your thoughts doing your first 14er?
I think it was fun, but it was really hard.
Really
It
hard?
makes me feel lightheaded, kind of.
I think that's a lack of oxygen. But you did amazing. Proud of you. We did it. First 14er for AJ, my second. But it's been about 10 years. All right, so it's very deceiving when you climbing up because there are 3 false summits. The first one is the most deceiving by far. But then after that, it's not as bad. But it's still rough. But worth it. All right, so we are headed down. We stayed up here for about 20-30 minutes. Grabbed a snack, and I'm gonna put the camera away, but I will see you at the bottom. And it is, one thing else I didn't say was that it is smoky because there are a lot of forest fires here in Colorado at the current time. So it's been really smoky while we've been out here. So we just passed a mountain biker coming up this hill, which is crazy. That's awesome. Never had one from that close. And that is the only stream on this hike that we crossed, at least today. There may be some when the snow melts, but that was it. All right, so we are burnt out and tired. We still have an hour drive back to our condo. Probably grab something to eat, but we are finished hiking Mount Elbert. It took us about 9 hours to hike this, and we're a little slow. We just took our time and enjoyed it, but it was work. Strenuous, but definitely rewarding to reach that top. All right, so we just got back. We stopped, picked up some Domino's to eat for lunch/dinner. I don't know, it's probably about 4 o'clock, not quite 4 o'clock. And just gonna enjoy our last evening here at our little Airbnb. But tomorrow we head back. So I just want to take this time to share with you guys a little bit about our mission this year. It's about being bold, and sometimes it's doing hard things. And so we decided to do this just about a week ago, which is pretty crazy. A little over a week ago. Yes, it was very tough, but it was fun.
So when we were climbing Mount Elbert, there's times that I actually wanted to take breaks like every minute, but I just kept going.
You did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And the more
Did you want to give up?
Yeah, I wanted to give up.
So did I, actually.
Yeah.
Especially after getting to the top of the first false summit.
Or even past the tree line.
Yeah.
That got hard.
Did.
But I did not give up when I wanted to. But I just kept pressing on and did it.
So we promised you to give you a tour of our apartment that we stayed in here in Frisco, Colorado, this weekend for our hike. And so here it is. So we stayed up there in that, on the left upper unit 3 this weekend. And so it has its own balcony. It's very unique place. The building itself has this unique character, and it's very interesting. Just the way it was built, and the architectural of it, the architecture of everything, and just the things that were repurposed for this little apartment. So let me take you inside. So this is the entrance, right through an old gas tank, or some type of tank. Doors for a wall. Creative landscaping. So we are staying in the 3rd apartment. It's about a floor and a half up. There's these unique eating spots outside. So this is our apartment. It comes with a single bed and I think a queen bed. There's some just decorations on the wall. TV, little kitchenette. AJ comes with the apartment. Tile shower. In the bathroom. And here's a little balcony. So if you know me, I love finding unique places to stay. Ever since Crystal and I have been married, we've always stayed at somewhere different or unique most of the time. Especially with having kids. Finding a place for 7 of us is sometimes hard. And that was what was nice about this trip is AJ and I were able to find a place for just 2. So it was a lot easier to find a place for us to stay. And here in Frisco is awesome. Crystal actually spent a lot of time playing here when she was a kid because her grandpa used to live here in Frisco. So we've had fun while we've been here, but we are headed back in the morning.
We are going to where Karen and Nate are staying since we found them actually.
How do we know where they are?
What's it called? Live 360?
Nope.
No.
They have
GPS?
A GPS, yep, that says, what's it say on it?
It says send beer. So we're bringing them root beer.
So why are we doing it? For something for the kids to drink. So for the rest of the night, we're just gonna hang out here in the room. We've got everything packed up already, ready to go tomorrow, because we are gonna head out of here probably 8 or 9, head back to Denver. Our flight's around 1 o'clock. So we're gonna call that a day. So we'll see you tomorrow maybe. TJ and I just found a corner in the airport to grab lunch real quick. It's about 11 o'clock. We start boarding at a little before 1 o'clock, I believe. So what do you do at the airport when you have lots of time? You watch Kara and Nate. They just got a new episode out. And we just saw them yesterday. We are back home. Hi! Woo! Hey! Hey, Mom. I missed you. I'm so glad to be home.
I'm gonna die. I missed you, AJ.
We are finally home. It's been a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. About went down. We're a little slow, but I'm a little out of shape because I like my Dr. Pepper. AJ's just been sitting in this chair the whole time while I hiked the whole mountain by myself.
What?
Hang on.